Hello everyone, Long here, and so right now it is. I'm off work a little bit earlier than normal. Yeah, okay. So right now this is the story trailer for Star Wars. So before we continue on, things I'm going to be looking for is that first off, how are the characters going to be in this game? And then also, how well does this story augment the Star Wars universe? And lastly, is this is this better as a Star Wars as part of a Star Wars universe, or could it be like its own like standalone IP? Those are the things I'm going to be looking for in the story trailer. I know I don't have any expectations that there's going to be any gameplay. This is basically saying this is an official story trailer, so that's the expectation I'll run with. So, having said that, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes,
Nice fur coat.
Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld.
Golden Age. Where have I heard that from?
Controls every corner of the galaxy. They're distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions.
Okay.
Kay Vess, the underworld's favorite new scoundrel. We meet at last.
What do you want?
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich, and lethal. You crossed their boss Slero, and now he wants you gone. Rob his fortune and buy your freedom.
This job, it's a death wish. I'm in.
Out here, you live and die by your reputation. You want to survive? Know the players.
You're new to this world.
What's your problem?
Come back when you're not.
Jabba, right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding the... Okay, we're skipping that part.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been me and Nix. Doing what we have to survive. This job is my one shot at freedom. But if we're gonna pull this off, we need the right crew. And the right ship. Yes. Hang on.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more connected than you let on, Slero. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
The Outer Rim is a dangerous place. Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy. But all I want is to live free. So I'm gonna risk it all. Hold on, Nick!
Star Wars Outlaws pre-order available now.
Oh God. All right. Well, pre-order now, huh? All right. Didn't really get a lot of reaction out of this. I mean, I came here knowing what to expect, and I basically just didn't really feel out excited. So here's the big bad, like a light-skinned guy, with he's got facial hair, Typically, these fur capes basically say, "I'm the bad guy." Yeah, what you gonna do about it, huh? So, okay, so let's see. Who are the different
Pikes, organizations in the galaxy.
criminal
Organizations in the galaxy. Some of the most powerful
criminal organizations?
in the galaxy.
Yeah, Pikes,
Pikes, Crimson Dawn,
Crimson Dawn,
Huts.
Huts.
It's a golden age for the underworld.
Okay, so there are 3 factions that got named off. Got Pikes, Crimson Dawn, and the Huts. Okay, and then here you're going to see Jabba the Hutt. Jabba's had many dealings with many different criminals. Okay, so here's the Star Wars universe. It's kind of a lush jungle region here. So, and then here you go. So coming up, taking up one of the interesting jobs is none other than Kay Vess, who is portrayed by Umberly Gonzalez. Um, uh, it looks all right. So essentially, I don't expect too much from an outlaw. So okay, that's fine. Let's see. The hair is actually not too bad. I do feel like it's kind of hanging around out there a little bit. Yeah, it seems a lit clay, but that's okay, I guess.
New scoundrel.
Yeah.
Need it last.
Okay.
What do you want?
And of course, like
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich, and
okay, so
lethal. Rich. They're new. Zarek Besh.
Zarek
They're
Besh.
new, rich, and lethal. You crossed their boss Sliro, and now
Sliro. Okay, so that's the big bad. Okay. And notice like how there's not a lot of detail given this guy. So I mean, like I know it's a story trailer, so they're just giving you a little taste of what's to come. And that appears to be like a sidekick, like his number 2, right there.
fortune by
And then of course like the broke, so that's essentially the
rob his
contract.
fortune,
The
buy your
contractor,
freedom.
the contract
This
broker, I
job,
guess.
it's a
And somehow, like, Kay Vess is going to eventually encounter Han Solo in carbonite form. So I'm guessing that she'll be the one who delivers Han Solo. I think. But last I checked, I thought Boba Fett was the one who delivered Han Solo to Jabba. Now, granted, like after he left Cloud City, was it? After he left Cloud City, like he is delivered to Jabba, the Hutt. But of course, and while Boba Fett was present in at the palace, I mean, like the story trailer seems to insinuate that Kay Vess is the one who eventually delivers Han to the Hutts eventually, or does she? I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's the case that like there were like probably many unnamed unnamed outlaws who did end up like delivering on Boba Fett's behalf, or maybe his I don't know. I'm actually curious to see like where this is going. So here's a lush jungle area, and then you have deserts. Presumably that's Tatooine. Yeah, the twin suns. That's likely Tatooine then. Okay, let's see what else here. And okay, so you get some glimpses. The Twi'lek. I think that's a Twi'lek. Correct me if I am wrong. That's a. And
Come back
yeah,
when you're not.
yeah. Basically, Kay Vess, young upstart in a similar profession as probably like Han Solo. Yeah. Well, Han Solo was a smuggler. I don't know exactly what Kay Vess's profession is. I don't think she's a bounty hunter, but she does do jobs. So maybe just a runner of some sort. Okay, and then somehow she makes her way onto like Star Destroyer, like Imperial cruisers. There's speeder bikes here. Not sure who these droids are, but I do see like there's a 3PO kind of a unit here, like a human cyborg relations. Okay, so anyway, you have a certain like 3PO C unit with a restraining bolt. Then okay, so she's out stealing a ship. That's Sliro, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this guy's name. Sliro. All right, so okay. So far I'm not seeing anything to be worried about right now. But that droid's got a restraining bolt. What's this? Why is she fighting him?
S is mixed up in something bigger.
Mixed up into something bigger. Okay, what exactly is that? So I guess that's a mystery that they're gonna leave off until we actually play the game. Okay, and action scene. You got okay. We're going to deal with walkers, and then we got some of the bigger denizens. I wonder if that is a shoot. No, it's not. Let's see. That's not a sarlacc, is it? I wonder what kind of a sand beast this one is. So anyway, that's that. And then we come to the link pre-order offer. If you pre-order the game, you get the Kessel Runner bonus pack. Okay. Okay. So now, oh my. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this. So now that I've gotten past the trailer, there's really not a lot that I can say about it. That's all that really gets me excited. It's just okay. I mean, like I saw the trailer for the first time, and somehow I didn't get excited about it. I mean, like I don't know what the issue was. Why was I not hyped up about this game? All right, so now let's go into this now. All right, let me go ahead and put on my face cam. Shoot. All right, let's see. I'm going to put it right over here. I don't have any money in my Ubisoft account. I am broke as freak. Anyway, there it is. Star Wars. And the first thing that they take you to, the link takes you to the gold edition of Star Wars Outlaws. What does or you can get this for $17.99 a month on release day with Ubisoft Premium. Oh boy, that's cool. I did have Ubisoft Plus. What is Ubisoft Plus Premium though? What is this? Hang on a second. I'm just okay. Well, so what? Do they just like did they rebrand it or something? Why do they stick a premium at the end of it? Okay, well. Okay, so included content, 3 days early access, base game, digital art book, Kessel Run bonus pack, Runner bonus pack, Rogue Infiltrator bundle, Sabak Shark bundle, and a season pass. So this game is going to be supported with more content throughout its lifetime? Shoot, even Prince of Persia didn't get that. Okay. Well, anyway, let's take a look here. Compare Star Wars Outlaw editions. Wow. There's a world premiere trailer, gameplay walkthrough trailer. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on a second. All right. So first off, let's go through this first, actually. I'm going to go through what the gold edition has to offer first, because this is kind of nuts here to see this much at such a high price here. Now, like, it's not even $99.99 anymore. It's now $109.99. Holy smoke! Did they pay that much for what? How much was the license for this game, for this universe, for this IP? Okay, so gold edition, 3 days early. Absolute BS. It's bonkers. Just even thinking about this. Okay, pre-order reward, Kessel Runner bonus pack. Oh, you get a really cool, what is this, a ship? You get a new ship or something? So that means that KVS is going to get to fly in many different ships? Is that what's going on here? 2 upcoming story pack DLCs. Includes Day 1 Jabba's Gambit mission. So they essentially locked this behind like a DLC? Holy freak. Okay, and then Kay is like basically dressed up in what appears to be Han Solo's like outfit, and then like Nix, and then companion Nix. Okay. All right. So then you got screenshots of the game. All right, they look pretty good. I mean, like they look all right. I mean, sure, it's Star Wars. Yay. I mean, if anything less than this, it would be unacceptable. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So genre, shooter, open. Yeah, sure. Okay. So now. Standard edition. So if you pre-order the standard edition, it's $70 and you get the Kessel Runner bonus pack. Gold edition, 3 days early access and a season pass. Wow. Holy freak. And then like ultimate edition, you get some bundles and you get a digital art book. So yeah, and that's if you get the Ultimate Edition. Gold Edition, you don't get these three. Jeez, crow. But if you get day one with Ubisoft Plus, it's $17.99 a month. Okay, so that means you get to have Ultimate Edition for 6 months, and you have to basically own this for like what? No, not 6 months, but uh, what is it like? 120 divided by 18. If you divide it by 6, if you divide by okay, so let's do the math on this one. Okay, so I got my calculator up. So essentially, what I'm actually looking at is the number of months you would subscribe to the Ultimate Edition to get the full value of the Ultimate Edition of Star Wars. Essentially, $129.99 divided by $17.99 a month, and this is excluding tax, by the way. You would have to be subbed for at least 7 months. Yeah, so if you're subbed to Ultimate Edition for 7 months, that means you have the game for 7 months, before you reach the full value of your Ultimate Edition. That's essentially what that says. So you can take your pick. If you're one of those people who finish the game in record time, and then you just have to wait on, the next season to arrive, because there's a season pass now, then then essentially you'll run your course after maybe the first month, and then you have to wait a while till for more content to come. But by the time that you get to month 7, if you decide to cancel that Ultimate, that Ubisoft Plus subscription, that game is not yours anymore. This content is forever locked off from you. And just remember, Ubisoft made it a point to ensure that you are comfortable not owning your content after you have made your purchase. So this is essentially, your chance to kind of move away from game ownership, and then going into, and then basically you're renting the game. Basically, that's all you're doing. All you're doing at this point is that you're renting the game. So now, also, what is very unsettling about this is that, okay, so so it is pretty unsettling that we are in this era that if you try to, if you want to buy your game, what's the guarantee that you'll actually get to keep it long after it's done? So unfortunately, we kind of have a base case. I mean, granted, it is a single player game, but is this game going to get? But still, the question still remains: will this game still be yours? After an unspecified amount of time, if you just went ahead and bought the Ultimate, any of these editions straight up, instead of subscribing to Ubisoft's Plus service? I don't know. Not sure. Let's take a look. Let me see if there's anything else that we need to think about. Okay. There's a pre-order. Okay, so if I pre-order from here, select your platform, PC, Xbox, or PS5. Yeah, so you just get it straight from Ubisoft. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, well, I guess that's everything. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, we're at general info. Okay, all right. Violence, mild language, simulated gambling. There's in-game purchases? Are they just referring to the DLC, or are there going to be actual microtransactions in this game? I'm getting a little worried here. I mean, I guess it's nice that they have the label, but users interact, so they're gonna actually buy stuff within the game. Holy smoke! Learn more about the game here. One of the most anticipated. Yep, of course, IGN stuff. Okay. Nix ND5. Okay, so ND5, that was the other droid commando here. So I mean, I'll keep an eye on it. I'll actually just okay. So let's go. So let's go ahead and look at the comments. Oh, this one's going to be a very spicy one. Why is it that that thumbnail is actually very, very ominous? Okay, so the like to dislike ratio, it's like 3-1 from likes to dislikes right now. And yeah, and this is the same sentiment. Consumers need to get used to not owning games. So yeah, and that's why I had to do the math on this, on like getting a Ubisoft Plus subscription versus getting the game in its entirety, essentially like Ultimate Edition, Gold Edition, Standard Edition. So that's why I had to go over that. I really didn't feel all that excited for Star Wars. I mean, it wasn't exciting enough for me to justify a purchase, and especially not for those prices that you see there. This is a all right. I'm gonna go ahead and remind you all the price that you must pay for a game like this. This is already pretty expensive, and the very fact that Ubisoft is pushing for you to be okay with not owning your games doesn't sit right with me. It really does not. Like, ownership is a huge thing for me. And they may, I mean, like, I don't know, like, how this modern gaming audience feels, where, they see games and then, like, what they're really doing, they're just downloading games, and they're like, and then maybe some of them don't necessarily own the crew, but it's really chilling when you hear about a game like The Crew, and don't even bother with the justifications. There are plenty of ways that they could have like preserved that game. I already know all of them. You're gonna just basically say, no, this is just like, you did require an online connection. You really did need to be connected to the internet. No, screw that. Screw that argument. Find a way to make the game, like alive long after services ended. Support has ended. Yeah, I'm not really excited. Unfortunately, I am not that excited about this game. So that's essentially my reaction to the Star Wars Outlaws story trailer. Yeah, very underwhelming, I'm afraid. I've said enough. I've talked enough, but I hope that you found this useful. If you like what you saw here, please do like the video and comment what you liked or didn't like. If you want to see more awesome content like this, then kindly subscribe to my channel and hit the notification, and ring the notification bell. All right, that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and hang loose.